Hello friends, welcome to Accounts Pro tutorial. In this video, we will see how to manage a mobile shop company in Accounts Pro. You can manage your IMEI stock, your supplier account, your customer account, etc. First, we will take an introduction of software's homepage. Homepage mainly consists of a quick access panel. In the quick access panel, we have given a shortcut for the regular used transactions like sale, receipt, purchase and payment. Then we have a master section. First we have a ledgers. In the ledgers you can manage ledgers of your customer, your supplier, bank, expenses, etc. Then we have an item section. In the item section you can manage all the items in which you are dealing. Then we have a trial balance for accounting purpose. Then we have a ledger statement to check a account for a particular party. Then we have a voucher register. Stock status means stock position, stock voucher, sale register and a barcode query for the inventory purpose. Then we have a to-do list section. Okay, then we have a reminder section for future networks. Then we have a dashboard section. A dashboard section consists of a sales return, purchase return, receipt, payment, etc. It will show you essential figure for a particular day in first column. For example, this is a 17 October figure. Then we have a column for the month. Then we have a column for the whole accounting year. So you can have your all essential data in the software's main screen. Now in the demo, first we will create one ledger, one item, then we will process towards purchase and a sale. So to create ledgers and manage ledgers, we will go to the ledger section. Here you can see the already created ledgers. Here you can search any ledger, okay, like this. Now if you want to create a new ledger, we have a shortcut of F3, or you can press new here. I press new. I will write a ledger name as Sky Mobile Traders. Print name, alias means the shortcut for the ledger name. Here we have a ledger group. This is very important selection. When you are creating the ledger, you should know in which group you are creating that ledger. Suppose Sky Mobile Trader is my vendor, then I need to select vendor here. But if he is my customer, then I need to select customer here. Okay, here is all the options given here. So take appropriate options as per the your ledger category. At present, Sky Mobile Trader is my vendor. Opening balance for the party, credit limit, remarks is active. If a business with this party is currently active, then we need to select yes, otherwise no. In future, if we stop business with them, then we need to select no here. And here is the contact detail of the party, and the bottom section, the tax information for the party. To save the record, we can press shortcut key F4, or we can press save button here. F4 is the common key in all the software. We can search the account Sky Mobile Trader, and we have some useful function here like a new edit of any ledger, delete, export that list into the Excel. If you want to filter that listing, label printing for particular party, envelope printing. Okay, these are the useful functions. Now I press escape. Now I want to create new item. I will go to the item section. Two items already created. Now if I want to create a new item, I will press new here. Okay, then first it will ask me the item group. Okay, at example for I am adding one smartphone item for say brand Samsung. I am selecting group as a smartphone. Brand says Samsung. A code number means a model number for the mobile. I say M51. Samsung Galaxy M51. Print name, remarks. Tax category, whatever is applicable in your area on your country. It might be GST or VAT. At presenting, I am have an open company for an Indian base, so I am selecting 5% GST or 18% GST, whatever applicable. Say 18% GST, HSN code, VAT commodity or HSN commodity for a particular tax group. Measurement unit piece, minimum stock, maximum stock, and a batch stock. This is very important option, batch detail. I am creating one say item M51 mobile. So how much bifurcation I need for this particular item? If I press enter, it will ask me all the description, what kind of bifurcation I want for this item. For example, I want a brand, size, color, then I need to select yes. But in current case, I just want to maintain IMEI for this item, so I select yes here. Other things I don't think it's necessary right now, so I only select IMEI yes. And here is the retail price. Retail price means at the price which we are giving to our customer. For example, we are giving this mobile at 19,000 and the MRP is 21,000. update images. If you want to put some photographs for the product, you can click on add. Here we have a two option, from web camera or from PC. If you want to enter opening stock right now, press yes here. If currently this item is in our trade, then we need to select yes here. Okay, so one item is created, Samsung Galaxy M51. Now I want to make some purchase, so I will go to the purchase section. Purchase number 4 for the current accounting year. Date, bill is on cash or debit. Name of the party, for example, Sky Mobile Trader. Bill number. Name of the item, say Samsung Galaxy M51. For example, I purchased 5 mobile from them. So and I want to maintain a IMEI stock. So I need to enter quantity 1 and enter every IMEI number. But if I want to enter in a one go, I will enter multi-serial input, and I say I have purchased total 5 items, and the rate, my purchase rate is say 16,000. Okay, so 5 item has been created. Now I just need to enter IMEI for each serial. So I have copied a simple IMEI number, Control C. And if you have a barcode scanner available, you just need to scan each and every mobile, and cursor will be automatically moved to the next item. Like entering manually here. Okay, so I entered 5 serial number for this M51. I say save, and here is the discount, or suppose I received 5% discount. I enter it here, and the GST amount appeared automatically, SGST and CGST. But if VAT is applicable in your country, then VAT will appear here. So total costing appeared. Okay, now if I purchase some another item, then I need to select some another item. For example, I might purchase Vivo 1, quantity 1, red, and IMEI number I entered like this. So I press save. Now I will go to that sundry section. Apart from the item, if I have made some expenses like labor charge or transportation for this purchase bill, I can enter it here, say 100 rupees. Now I press on save. Okay, so my purchase bill has been saved. I will go to the previous. I can check my purchase entry. A barcode serial is also generated, 16 to 21. If you want to print separate barcode for this purchase, you can generate from here. Print barcode section. In the barcode query section, 16. Okay, so you can check barcode number 16 is generated. Okay, you can check each and every barcode from here, 17, and you can also give print for that barcode. So we have made one purchase. In if I check stock status, okay, you can check I have made Samsung Galaxy M51 5 piece. My costing is this one, and total amount 76,000. Okay, now if I want to make a sale for that item, I will go to the sales window. Okay, here is the item code. Now here I can scan my IMEI number, and item will become automatically. We will take this serial number, select and enter. So after pressing enter, that item name come automatically. My basic rate, my tax has been come automatically. Total costing was 19,000. So basic amount and GST amount was splitted perfectly. Okay, if I make another piece number 2, so the two items, 19,000 plus 19,000, 38,000 total bill amount appear. So now in the mobile shop business, sometimes we have a bargaining system. Suppose customer is saying that I will pay 37,000 for this, then you just need to type R 37,000 and press enter, so that proportionate discount for each item will be set automatically. You do not need to enter discount for each and every item and take the calculator and count what discount percent will come. Just press R, for example 36,500. You can see bill amount make to 36,500, and appropriate discount and discount taxation is automatically calculated. This is the one method, but another method, if you want to give some fixed percentage, say 5%, then press P5 and press enter. Okay, so 5% has been calculated, 36100. So very easy method to scan the item. Okay, now next thing is to adjust the bill. The type of bill, is it in cash or in debit? Okay, you can enter multiple payment mode here, like mobile money, Paytm, card, credit card. Okay, all payment type can be added. For example, I am doing it in cash, account cash, customer name. Now, suppose he is a walk-in customer and you do not want to save his profile, just continue with walk-in and enter his name manually here. Say Ram Sundar example. Okay. But if he is your regular customer and you want to create his profile, press F3 and create his profile. Enter mobile number, his name. Okay. Send SMS or not, his basic detail, his telephone number, etc., date of birth. You can enter all the relevant details here. At present, I am selecting existing customer, say Rajesh Mehta. Okay. Now, if I press on save, it will ask, do you want to print a bill? So the invoice preview has been generated. He has purchased 2 mobile and 2 IMI number is mentioned here. Total amount, okay, discount and text bifurcation has already appeared. Okay, so here we have an option to print the bill if you want to email a bill or WhatsApp a bill. All relevant options are available here. Okay, now I press escape. The next bill has been started. Now if I want to sell another piece, I copy, say phone number. If I sell on the debit, I say debit. If I want to create a new account for the customer, I press F3. Now the name of customer, say JK Infotech. Account ledger group will be customer. I press F4 to save. Okay, advance if any received. I say save, print no. So we have prepared 2 bill. You can check in the previous section. Okay, and one more useful feature in the software is that audit trail. For example, you have prepared a bill, this bill for 19,000 and some of your staff, okay, make some editing. For example, I open the bill and I made it 18,000 say, and press save, and I have saved the voucher. Okay, but sometimes this type of editing are not coming to us. Okay, over the period of time, if we check the lesson, we come to know that, oh, what happened? Why this became 18,000? So in that case, you can check audit trail report. Okay, in audit trail, you can check the header of amount was changed from 19,000 to 18,000 by user super at that time. So you can ask a particular person so that why it was changed, what was the matter. Okay, in that way you can have a control over the modification of your vouchers. So it's very useful function. Another useful function is the hold function. If some person comes to you and asking for some mobile, okay, example, we have scan one item, say 0101, and he's saying that I am just taking this mobile and show it to my family or some any other reason. And if the sales is confirmed, buy from you, give it as for 2 days. So that means we do not have to prepare a final bill, we just need to keep it on hold. So I press hold here, I say yes. Okay, so it will goes into the hold list section. Final bill is not prepared, and when this person comes back to us, we will go to the hold list and check the pending hold. 17 October dated this and amount was this. We can open that transaction, and if this customer is buying from us, we have to press save, and if he's saying and I'm do not buying, just delete that voucher, so that item will come into your stock. Okay, now I say suppose customer say JK Infotech, suppose he has purchased, we say save, so it is being saved. So friends, so this is the sales window, very easy to use and easy to manage. Okay, now next we will see a receipt section. Suppose we have seen in the ledger statement, if you want to check a statement of the JK Infotech, I will say show. Okay, opening balance was 0. We made one sale to them of 18,000, so total outstanding is 18,000. We have made one more sale to JK Infotech, but that was in the cash, that's why it's not coming here. You can check here sales previous. So last time we have sold in the cash, but if we make it debit and I say save again, I come back and now we check ledger statement, check Infotech. So 2 bills have appeared, 18,000 and 15,000. So total outstanding is 33,000. And if we have received some amount from the customer, we will go to the receipt section. Receipt number 1, dated is credit to the JK Infotech. Suppose he has given us 20,000 debit. If he has made payment by cash, then we need to select cash in hand here. But if he has paid through some bank, then we need to select the name of our bank. I create one bank example, ICICI Bank. Under the bank account, okay, I say save. I say save. It is asking me print voucher. I say yes. So that receipt voucher has been generated for the JK Infotech. You can print that voucher or email or WhatsApp. I come back to the main screen. I will check a ledger statement of JK Infotech. You can see now the new outstanding is 13,000. You can give a print of that report from here, print, and you can also print, email or WhatsApp. This every report you can print, email and WhatsApp. I press escape, and yes, you can also export that report into the Excel from here. Okay, and if you double click on any voucher, you can say you can see the actual data entry made. Okay, I press escape and come back to the main screen. Now if we want to make some payment to our supplier, we will go to the payment section. Okay, example, a Sky Mobile Trader. Okay, total outstanding is 103940, and yes, we made payment of say 20,000. Credit by say bank, ICICI Bank. Okay, ICICI. It will ask me print check because we have made a payment through bank. It is asking, do you want to print a check? Say yes. So the check format has been ready. You just need to put a blank check and it will be printed on that check. Say escape. Now I check the ledger statement. Mobile. So the new outstanding is 20,000 83,940. So we have checked sale, received, purchase and payment. Now we have a trial balance section. Okay, it will show us a summary of all the accounts, saying us we have a cash of 34030. We have customer outstanding of 13,000. If I double click on that, it will show me you have one account, JK Infotech. If I further enter on this, it will show me a monthly transaction for JK Infotech. In October month, we have given him a goods of 33,000 and he has credited 20,000. If I further enter on this, we have a transaction, same ledger statement we have seen earlier. Okay, by escape we will coming back. Okay, and duties and taxes, this balance, vendor we have this much of balance. Fine. Go inside this, I can see two vendors, Genex T-Mobile and Sky Mobile. Okay, you can also give print from here or you can export that data into Excel. Come back to main screen. Okay, and ledger statement we already seen. Voucher register, if you want to give some report to your accountant for your purchase, sale, receipt, payment, etc., you can give from here. For example, we need to give him a list of all tax invoices for particular period. Okay, so the all list has been appeared here, invoice number 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and you can also export the data into Excel or email and WhatsApp. Double click will open that voucher. I press escape. Here is a stock position. You can check the stock. Samsung Galaxy Mobile, we have a 2 piece now. If I further enter on this, I have a monthly transaction. In the October month, I have opening stock of 0, total purchase of 5 piece at that amount, total sold of 3 piece. I now 2 pieces outstanding with me. Okay, you can check the transaction. 5 piece from Sky Mobile, 1 piece to Ramsundar, another 1 piece to Ramsundar, 1 piece to JK Infotech. I come back to the main screen. Stock status. Also, if I want to check which 2 serial numbers are available with me in this stock, I can check show batches. So it will give me a list of 2 IMIs which are available with me. You can see here. It will also show me a party, from which party I have purchased at what trade. Okay, and the barcode, internal barcode serial number. I come back here. Suppose I want to check on the Vivo. So serials, internal serial numbers. Okay, I can see internal serial numbers with IMI. Okay, total I have a 6 piece available with me. So a very useful and handy function, stock status, stock vouchers. So you want to check a particular items transactions, Samsung Galaxy show. So same thing that we have seen from the stock status window. And here we have sales register. If you want to check a sales for a particular day or particular month, okay, you can check it from here. Okay, with profit. So we can see this transaction we have earned this much of amount, and the Vivo earned we have earned this much of amount, and here is our profit margin. Okay, if you double click on that voucher will be come to your screen. Okay, so friends, I have given you a summary for that accounts pro software for a mobile shop. Apart from this, we have a lots of function to explore. You can call us for a detailed demo. Our number is given here, 70437302217, and country code is +91. And yes, if you want to download that software into your PC, you can download it from our website. Okay, and you can call us for a detailed training. We will give you a detailed training. Then you can make a selection to buying or not. So friends, thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.